What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna have a look at one of the best AirPods 2 clones. Now this is the V3M with the Airoha 1562M chipset with some upgraded specifications. Now like always, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. These are going to cost approximately $32 including shipping, and to be honest, this is actually a very good price. Now on this upgraded V3Ms, we do have some new specs that are better than the previous versions. Now if you have watched my videos previously, I have said that the V3M lasts approximately 5 to 6 hours per charge, which is, to be honest with you, really good compared to the original ones, pretty much the same thing. But on this version, you're going to have a brand new button battery design, which will give you approximately 7 to 8 hours of battery life per charge. Now I did test these out for about 4 hours at 35 to 40% volume, and the battery life was still at 56%. So that being said, to summarize, battery life will last approximately 7 to 8 hours at 50% volume, which is approximately 30 to 40% better than the real deal. Shipping times is going to take approximately 2 to 4 weeks to arrive. For me, it took around 2 weeks, which is pretty quick. So for $32, what do you get? First of all, you get name change mapping, GPS positioning, you get the air detection features, the tap control, the auto sharing features, just like the previous V3M model. Now for those who are asking, some sellers are still selling the V3M to last about 5 to 6 hours per charge, and some other sellers are also selling the brand new model with the brand new battery design. One thing to mention about this upgraded V3M is that it's going to have ENC. So basically, when you're making a phone call, whenever you're on Zoom and you're using the microphone, it's going to have a noise cancellation feature which will block out the voices, the background noise, and have a better phone call, better crispy sound. Last thing I want to quickly mention about this updated model is that you're going to have the about page versus the previous versions, they don't have it. So let's check these out. These are the V3M with the Airoha 1562M chipset with the upgraded specifications. Now once you get the box, as you can tell, it's going to be wrapped in a plastic. In the front, we do have the AirPods 2s, which can actually feel the embossed bump. And as you can tell, we do have two separate stickers like the original ones. We do have the Apple's trademark and of course the serial number. Now one thing about the serial number is that it's going to be valid on the Apple's website. So as you can tell, I am on Apple's website and you can tell that the serial number is valid. So this is actually pretty cool. Anyways, on the side, we're going to have the Apple logo, the AirPods with the wireless charging case, and then the second Apple logo. In back of the box, we're going to have the charging case, the AirPods, and then the Apple's trademark, as you can tell. So let's check these out. Really easy to open the box. We do have the cold bar on the top, and the first thing you'll see is the Apple's pamphlet, and right here it says designed by Apple in California. In the back we do have some little trademark. Inside you're going to find the user manual that says AirPods, and then as you can tell, it looks pretty similar to the original ones. Other than that, in the box we're going to have the V3Ms wrapped in a plastic, really nicely wrapped, and then we're going to have the charging cable, which is lightning to USB-A. Overall, the quality of the packaging is pretty good. It's mid-range quality. It's not top-notch, but also not the cheapest. For $32, this is a really good deal. So this is my first time purchasing from the seller, but I'm going to show you guys that this have the real Airoha 1562M chipset in just a few moments. So like I said, it's wrapped in a plastic, pretty well wrapped. Let's take this off and take the AirPods out. And as you can see right away, we do have the charging case. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there is a gray LED diffuser which looks pretty much identical to the real deal, and it feels and looks like the original ones. The cutout of the lid was nicely done, as you can tell. Looks perfect. And then on the bottom we do have the lightning port. You can also charge these wirelessly if you do have a wireless charging pad. And then in the back we are going to have the metal hinge. It is a real metal hinge, it's not plastic. And we do have engravings on the back that says designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. And finally we're going to have the pairing button in the back. If you do open up the lid, we're going to have the engravings, and as you can tell, the serial number right there is going to match the one in the box. Of course, these are going to have the reverse magnetic hinge. If we take the AirPods out, you can see that we do have the same charging mechanism in the bottom of the case, and here are the AirPods themselves. They look exactly the same as the ones from Apple. We have the left and the right indicator on the bottom. The air detection sensors are located right here. Compared to some other cheaper clones, they're located on the back. You can see that the speaker grill design is the same as the ones from Apple. Looks really nice. And finally, in the bottom, we do have the same charging mechanism. On each of the AirPods, we're going to have the engravings. Now, one thing that you might not be able to quickly see is that both of these are going to have different individual serial numbers, which will match to the ones in the about page of the Bluetooth settings, which I will show you in a moment. Now, I did tear the product down to show you guys that it does have a real button battery design. So as you can see inside here, we do have the speaker. This is pretty much the interior of the plastic. We do have the speaker holes, and then we do have the battery design. As you can see, it is a button battery wrapped in this little plastic. So yeah, thanks to this battery life is going to last approximately 7 to 8 hours per charge. Connecting to your phone is really simple. All you have to do is simply turn off Bluetooth connection and then open up the lid. Right away, you're going to see the pop-up animation. Tap and connect. Hold the pairing button in the back until it says connecting, and then you're going to see the white amber light. As you can tell, it is connecting to my iPhone. Right away, we do have the battery percentage right here. You can tap on done. Real battery percentage of the AirPods, but also of the charging case. On the top left, we do have the widgets of the AirPods and also of the charging case. Scroll down right here. We do have the AirPods 2 logo on the volume control center. If you want, you can use the audio sharing feature with a secondary device. And also, if you do go to the Bluetooth settings and go to the eye information, you can see that we can change the name to whatever you want. And then we do have the double tap function, which you can change it to whatever you want. The air detections that you can turn it off. And finally, we do have the about page. Like I said, the serial number right here is going to match to the ones on the case, but also to the ones on the box on the little sticker, as you can tell. And if you tap on your serial number, it gives you a different individual serial number for the left and for the right side, and that's for the charging case. So for the left side, it starts with the GX7CM. As you can see, it has the same serial number, and then on the right side, it's GXDDT. Once again, as you can tell, it does have the same serial number as the Bluetooth settings. So that's pretty cool. That's not a major thing, but it is a minor detail that some sellers don't do. So right now, I'm going to test out the sound quality of the V3M with the button battery design. Now, if you guys want to see a comparison video of all the V3Ms that I've tested so far, make sure to comment that below. So yeah, anyways, let's test out the sound quality of these upgraded V3M, and let's play some music. So yeah, the quality of these V3Ms do sound really good. They definitely have a lot of clear bass. They definitely have a lot of bass. I'm talking about good bass, not the crappy bass. So yeah, a lot of clarity. It does have really punchy bass that sounds really good. But yeah, like always, the AirPods 2s with the Airoha 1562M chipsets never disappoints me. They do sound real amazing. I have no comments on them. When I'm listening to music, there is no static at all, and whenever I'm watching a video, there is no delay. So for those wondering, these do have the air detection, so if I do remove the right side, it pauses right away. Put it back in my ear, it plays, and then remove the left side, it pauses, and put it back in my left ear, it plays right away. No issues at all. Like the other V3Ms or cheaper AirPods 2 clones, these are going to have the double tap control. So if I do tap twice, 1, 2, as you can see, it pauses, tap twice again, and the music will play. Same thing on the left side. And as you can see, the upgraded V3M do have the Find My iPhone app feature. There's one thing I forgot to mention about the widgets of the battery percentage is that this clone, just like any other V3M with the Airoha 1562M chipset, is not going to go to 190, 80, 70, 60% when you're using it. It will go from 199, 98, 97, 1% at a time, just like the real deal. So this is really helpful to find out what percentage exactly it is. So this is the microphone test of the upgraded V3M, and this is a completely raw audio coming straight through the microphones itself without any editing. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, this have the ENC feature, which means that when you're making a phone call, you're going to have noise canceling feature that will block out your background noise or even voices on the back. So this is how it sounds. Let me know if it's good or not. So what I did to know if these really had the Airoha chipset is that I've connected to my Android device. And what you could also do is to tear it down, but you're risking of breaking them. So to know if they really are the Airoha 1562M chipset, all you have to do is simply connect to your Android device and download the AirPods app, which you can get in the Google Play Store or from the Reddit website for the APK file, which is an older model, which is what I'm going to be using. So all you have to do is simply connect these AirPods 2 clones, the V3M, to your Android device. Once they're connected, you can tap on Done, open the AirPods app, tap on SPP, and then find the name of the device. Mine is right here. Just tap on it and then tap on Connect. Once it is connected, it should mean that it's a real 1562M chipset, but to confirm, you can either click on the first or on the second button. I'm gonna tap on the second button and then scroll down, and then you're gonna have the informations of the product. It should say S23CC Pro, usually it's like this, and right here we do have the chipset itself, AB1562M, and to confirm if it's a real Tigerbuilder, we do have the software version, which is version 130.2.1.70. It's from August. So yeah, this is a real Tigerbuilder Airoha 1562M chipset. So yeah, this is one way to find out if they do have the real Airoha chipset, which they do. The second way to do it, like I said, is to tear it down, but there is a huge risk of breaking them if you're doing it wrong and the seller is not going to refund the product. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy watching it. Once again, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. These are the upgraded V3M with the button battery design, which will give you 7 to 8 hours of battery life per charge, which is amazing. Way better than original ones. Build quality of the case, which I haven't really talked about, is really good. They do feel really nice, really high quality, very similar to the other V3Ms I reviewed. The cutout of the plastic is basically 1:1, and also the LED diffuser is really nice. If you did enjoy watching this video, make sure to give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got much more videos coming soon to your way, but if you guys once again want to see the comparison of all the V3Ms that I have, make sure to comment down below. So yeah, once again, all links will be down in the description for $32. Great product, great sound quality, no disconnectivity issues, packaging is really good, serial number is valid, it has the about page, engravings is really well done, and it does have the real Airoha 1562M chipset as seen right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.